Amy, a young lighthouse keeper, had always been fascinated by the sea and its mysteries. When she took the job at the old lighthouse perched on a rugged cliff overlooking the ocean, it was a dream come true. The lighthouse, with its weathered stone walls and towering beacon, had stood as a silent guardian for centuries. From the first day, Amy felt a strange connection to the lighthouse. Its history was rich with tales of shipwrecks and lost sailors, and locals spoke of unexplained lights and eerie sounds heard in the dead of night. Amy, a rational person, dismissed these as mere folklore. However, as the days passed, she began to experience odd occurrences. It started with faint whispers carried by the wind, voices that seemed to call out from the sea. Then, shadows moved in the corners of her eyes, disappearing when she turned to look. One stormy night, while the wind howled and the rain lashed against the windows, Amy noticed a strange phenomenon. The lighthouse's light, usually steady and strong, flickered erratically, casting dancing shadows across the room. Compelled to investigate, she climbed to the top of the lighthouse. Reaching the beacon, she found it functioning normally. But as she gazed out into the stormy sea, she saw it, a ghostly ship sailing through the tempest, its sails torn and tattered. She watched in disbelief as it vanished into the night. The next day, Amy delved into the lighthouse's logs and old maritime records. She uncovered a tragic tale of a ship that had sunk off the coast centuries ago. The ship, caught in a violent storm, had crashed against the rocks, its crew lost to the sea. The captain's name matched the whispers she had heard. Determined to unravel the mystery, Amy kept a vigil during the stormy nights. Each time the ghostly ship appeared, replaying its final moments, she realized that the souls of the crew were trapped, reliving their demise over and over. On a particularly stormy night, Amy decided to confront the past. As the ghostly ship appeared, she called out to the captain, acknowledging his fate and offering a prayer for peace. Her words seemed to break the cycle. The ship sailed towards the horizon, gradually fading away, and the whispers ceased. From that night on, the lighthouse stood calm, its light shining steadily. Amy continued her duties, now with a deeper understanding of the sea's mysteries. She had not only witnessed a piece of history, but had also helped restless souls find their peace. The lighthouse, once a beacon of warning, became a symbol of guidance and closure. And Amy, once just a keeper of the light, became a guardian of stories and secrets that the ocean had whispered to her.
Daniel, a renowned escape room designer known for his ingenuity and flair for the dramatic, had always pushed the boundaries of immersive experiences. His latest creation, set in the Victorian era, was his masterpiece, a labyrinth of puzzles and historical enigmas. Little did he know, this escape room held secrets far beyond his design. As Daniel and his team conducted the final test run, they noticed peculiarities that weren't part of the plan. The room, adorned with antique furniture and dimly lit by flickering candles, exuded an eerie authenticity. It was as if they had stepped back in time. The first oddity occurred with the grandfather clock. Despite being a prop, it chimed unexpectedly, revealing a hidden compartment with a cryptic note inside. The note alluded to a real unsolved murder from the Victorian era, leading to a series of puzzles that Daniel had never designed. Intrigued and slightly unnerved, the team delved deeper. Each clue they uncovered seemed to blur the line between the game and reality. The atmosphere grew tense as portraits on the walls appeared to watch their every move, and whispers echoed in the shadows. As they solved the final puzzle, a hidden door creaked open, leading to a secret chamber. Inside, they found a diary belonging to a Victorian lady, detailing her life and untimely demise. The entries matched the historical murder they had been unwittingly investigating. The realization dawned on them. The escape room was more than a game. It was a gateway to a past tragedy. The spirit of the lady, bound to her story, sought closure. Daniel, feeling a responsibility to the truth hidden within his creation, decided to solve the murder mystery. Working tirelessly, they pieced together the evidence from the diary and the clues in the room. As they identified the murderer, a sense of peace settled over the chamber. The diary vanished, and the atmosphere lightened, as if a weight had been lifted. As they exited the escape room, it was clear that their experience had transcended the game. They had not only uncovered a historical mystery, but had also freed a trapped soul. The escape room, once a mere entertainment, had become a testament to the power of stories and the importance of remembering the past. Daniel continued designing escape rooms, but with a newfound respect for the stories he wove into them. He knew that some mysteries were more than just puzzles to be solved. They were echoes of lives once lived, waiting to be heard.
As an archaeologist, I've always been drawn to the mysteries hidden beneath the earth. My name is Erica, and my latest discovery brought me to a remote village where I unearthed an ancient well, long forgotten and shrouded in local lore. The villagers whispered of its connection to a lost civilization and a mystery that lay deep within its stone walls. From the moment I laid eyes on the well, I felt an inexplicable connection. Its weathered stones and the moss that clung to them seemed to hold secrets of a bygone era. One evening, as I sat near the well, documenting my observations, a faint humming sound emerged from its depths. It was a melody that seemed both ancient and haunting, resonating from the darkness below. Intrigued by this phenomenon, I delved into the village's history and the well's legend. I learned of a civilization that had vanished, leaving behind this well as a cryptic clue. The villagers spoke of a curse and warned me of the dangers of probing too deeply. But my curiosity was piqued. Determined to uncover the truth, I set up a rig to descend into the well. As I lowered myself into the cold, echoing darkness, the humming grew louder, and I felt a sensation of being watched, though I was alone. At the bottom, I discovered something extraordinary. The walls were covered in ancient markings and symbols, unlike any I had encountered before. They told a story of a people who had harnessed a mysterious power, a power that was both their greatest achievement and their downfall. As I traced the symbols, the well responded. The stones vibrated, and a soft, ethereal light emanated from the carvings. It became clear to me that the well was more than a structure. It was a conduit for knowledge, a key to understanding a forgotten age. But with this revelation came a realization. The well was a guardian of its secrets. The humming transformed into whispers, voices from the past speaking in a language lost to time. I spent days and nights by the well, piecing together the fragments of history. The voices shared their story, a tale of a civilization that had tapped into the Earth's energy, only to be consumed by it. Their essence, their knowledge, their very being was trapped within the well. In a moment of connection, I spoke to the well, acknowledging the lost civilization and their fate. As I did, the light within the well grew brighter, and the voices became clearer, sharing their history and wisdom with me. As dawn broke, the light faded, and the voices fell silent. I emerged from the well's edge, forever changed by the experience. I had not only uncovered a lost civilization's secret, but had also given them a voice after ages of silence. The well, once a mere archaeological site, became a sacred place for me. It was a testament to a forgotten people, their knowledge and legacy now entrusted to me. I continued my research, but with a newfound respect and understanding of the well's true significance. The village, once wary of the well, now saw it as a symbol of connection to their ancient ancestors. And I, once an archaeologist seeking relics, became a keeper of stories, a bridge between the past and the present. The well's secrets were now part of me, a reminder that beneath the surface of our world lies histories untold and wisdom waiting to be rediscovered.